Hi everybody, this is Boogass Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Walmart exclusive gold label Azrael Batman. So before we take a look at Azrael and his Batman armor, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, you get your standard DC Multiverse base, and then you get his data file with a nice shot of the comic there. And I want to say this is some art by Kelly Jones, but I really like that image there. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause that now. So taking a look at the head sculpt, McFarlane Toys did an awesome job on this. McFarlane Toys used a really bright red for the eyes, and it really stands out with that light blue. I've seen some people complain about the blue, and it could be a shade darker, because in the comics it's a darker blue, but I still really like the way this looks. Here you can see he even has his armor sculpted there on the neck, with a little bit of gold right here. He has really awesome sculpt to his cape. I like how the shoulders come up in those points. And the way this is sculpted and the way it looks like it's flowing looks very nice. I love the way that looks. The gold pieces on his armor look really, really nice. McFarlane Toys used a marbleized type of plastic, and I think they might have even painted a little bit of gold over top of it. But yeah, that looks very nice. I love the way that looks. It also has a texturing. Certain way the light hits it, you can see that texturing, and that looks pretty cool. He also has some texturing to the gray parts of his suit. It's a little more subtle here on the biceps, but the sculpt is there. You can see a little more of it there, but on the legs, the texturing is more prominent. The ab part of his armor is sculpted really nicely, and the pouches are also sculpted really well. They're done in like a mustard color, though. I definitely would have preferred them to be done in a brighter yellow color instead of this. His huge gloves, they're sculpted really nicely. They have some very nice bright gold color right there. He could have used some silver on the ends of his fingers, which that's something I can do myself. So I guess I have two complaints. The pouches should have been a brighter yellow color, and he should have had silver on the fingers there. So that's about all to go over with this figure. I have to say, McFarlane Toys did a really awesome job on this. The sculpt and the colors on this really pop. I love the way it looks. So now let's go ahead and go over his articulation. He has a ball-jointed head that can look up all the way. He can look down all the way. This collar right here does not hinder that. He can move his head side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move all the way out. He has some really nice butterfly joints. He has swivel at the bicep, double-jointed elbows that can only bend in that far. He has these huge gloves, so that hinders it just a little bit. He has ball-jointed wrists that can move up and down and spin all the way around. Luckily, that isn't hindered here. He has a ball-jointed diaphragm and waist that can move back just a little bit, and he can actually crunch forward just a little bit, so I thought that was pretty nice. He can also move side to side up here in the diaphragm joint, and side to side down here at the waist. He can do a complete split. As you can see, the cape does limit him from doing that, but you can actually move the hips out that far. He can kick up this far on the right side. The pouches do hit on his waist pouches, so he can only kick up that far on the left side. He can kick up all the way on the right side. He can kick back all the way. He has a little bit of a thigh swivel. The thigh swivel is just a little hindered. He has double jointed knees, ankles that can move down all the way, up all the way, spin all the way around, and toe articulation that can move up all the way. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the Target exclusive gold label Batman. Here he is next to the Joker. And finally, here he is next to the White Knight Azrael figure. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this up, because this is yet another awesome McFarlane release. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. It was actually leaked a while back that this was going to be out, and when it said gold label, a lot of people thought it was a repaint. But all of this is brand new sculpt, brand new parts, and it looks fantastic. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.